Hello everybody, this is Eldoro Catello and this is another episode of the Tales from the GIS. Today I'm gonna show you how to use the processing toolbox in QGIS. Let's show it first then. So fire up QGIS, open a project you want, an empty one, it's okay, and you can just click on the toolbox icon on the toolbar or click processing menu and click toolbox. It's the same. A panel will pop up on the right part of the screen. If if you don't like right there, you can unlock it or lock it back. You can move it wherever you want. So let's take a look to the processing toolbox. You can manage two types of information here. The models, which are a complex feature of QGIS that I'll show you in the future, and the scripts or the algorithm. And we will talk about scripting in the future, even for this feature. But the right thing to know is that in the processing toolbox you will find every operation which is capable, QGIS is capable to do. So you can browse the entry here, or you can search the algorithm to filter. This is a really powerful tool in QGIS. One thing that is good to know is that in vector plugins or raster menu you won't find everything it's in here, so the processing toolbox is should be considered as a reference for tools available in QGIS. Let's make an example. In the map area you can see I have loaded the contour of the Italy with all the regions. In green you may see the region we are working on now, which is the Veneto region. It has been styled in green in order to highlight it. As you can see in the symbology of the layer properties of which the layer is called regioni. I'll say it in Italian, so it's the way it should be said. As you can see, I am using a categorized type, and the category is based on the code reg, which is a region code, and the symbol are a ramp of gray except for the value 5, which is the one of the region we are working on. Okay, perfect. As you can see, we have also water layer loaded, but I wanna clip this water layer on the region Veneto. So the first thing to do is to look at in the menu vector. In the geoprocessing tools we have a list of choices which are not okay for us. If we use clip as I show you in the previous video, you may see that this area here of the Garda Lake is not kept, because if we switch off the layer, the base layer, you can see that the polygon of the Veneto region is does not include the Garda Lake in its whole. So we may want to use another tool. Let's look at extract. Let's look for it, and the thing we can use is extract by location, which is under vector selection. I have already used it, so you can see it in recently used items. And if we double click the extract by location algorithm, you can see you can set a few parameters. The first is the layer where we want to work, so it's the water areas, and I want to extract from the regioni layer. But if we do this, the whole layer is considered. So for now, let's click close. Let's choose the regioni layer, and we pick the select features by area or single click, and we just click the Veneto region or the region you want to work on, and okay, we're done. So let's get back to extract by location. Let's pick water and then the regioni, but we check the selected features only. Perfect. The nice thing about the extract by location item is that we can choose the operator, the geometric predicate as stated here, and we can choose intersect, contain, disjoint, equal, touch, overlap, are within or cross. For the moment, I'll pick intersect for sure, overlap, touch, and contain. I'll pick this one. Maybe if you're interested, we may go deep about operators. Spatial operators are really useful also for database querying and logical operation in GIS. For the moment, this is perfect. So let's create a temporary layer for the output. You can also save to file or to database or whatever you want. So click run. Let's make it work a bit. Okay, still working. There are few. Okay, the algorithm is finished. Everything is okay. So I click close. I switch off the previous base group with the water. As you can see, okay, now as you can see, all water, rivers and lakes and so on have been preserved. I have the whole Garda Lake, so for me it's okay. If you want to make it permanent, just right click on the extracted and click make permanent, as I show you in the previous videos. And this is an example of how powerful is the processing toolbox. We will see other algorithms in the future episodes. So thank you for listening. Don't remember to subscribe and comment, like this video, and please share to your friends and to your colleagues. Thank you and goodbye.